Hey guys, in today's episode we're gonna hop on that 6.4, we're gonna rip off some sensors, and we're gonna start putting stuff on that 12 valve and get it converted over to fitting into the Ford. So let's get to it. Looks like it's gonna fall over. There she is. There's my torque converter. Oh, shit. Spilt a little bit, but she's off. Alright, so torque converter. Looks like we can get in there pretty easily. We just slide our wrench in between here. So I think it's a 10 mil. We're gonna try popping that off right now. Let's see. Make sure I'm going the right way here. Alright. Alright, torque converter is off. Forgot how heavy these things are. Oh, those things are frickin' a few good pounds. Now I gotta get those bolts. Now I can't count very good, but I think that's only 6. Which means the rest are still under there. So I'm gonna fish those out and I'll get right back. Alright, so we have to take apart the wiring harness in here, and we gotta find the main harness, and that goes to every single sensor, and we gotta pop them all off. So I took off a bunch here already as I was taking the engine out, but we're still gonna have to find the rest of them here, so I guess we'll dig into her. And I don't even know where to start with these, but it'll definitely be a lot easier when it's out. The main harness looks like it starts right here. So I'm gonna have to check all this to make sure it's not destroyed in there. But yeah, it goes from here. Now we just gotta follow it, just like pop off every little clip like that guy and follow it wherever she goes through this whole mess. I'm gonna take this little shield off here to get to that sensor down there. Need a wrench or something. There's this little bolt down here I can't get. Don't know where my 10 mil went for my bigger ratchet, so we got to use the tiny little guy here, but well, that's definitely not loosening it. We can't use that. There we go. The little impact I got is not actually meant for this at all, so I don't blame it for not working on some stuff. I really want one of the big frickin' impacts from Milwaukee. Those would work great. This one's more so just for spinning off loose bolts. I think this one's gonna break off here. Starting to get tighter. Really wish I had my bigger drive. This would make it way easier. I'm gonna go look for that 10 mil. I'll be right back. All right, so as cliche as it sounds, I can't find my 10 mil, so we're gonna just keep going. Boom, 10 mil. There we go. You see, if you just break the bolts off, they come out real easy. I sent another breaking bolt. Yep, she broke. Come on, there's got to be a better way to get this thing off here. Maybe I could just do that. Bend it. We're getting right rid of her. And this bolt down there is freaking stubborn. Or not bolt, the sensor clip. I don't know what this is for. Anyways, moving on. There's that. Fortunately, the camera's gonna die here, so I gotta go plug it in, but I'll take the rest of this off camera. It's just clips and hoses and stuff. Whew. All right, so it is like getting really cold outside. But anyways, I just came back inside because I'm finished now. I grabbed the camera here and we're gonna head outside and I'll show you what we got done. Whew, she is nipply out. Put these bad boys on. You know what? It's colder with those than it is without. So I'm gonna let these guys warm up a bit. Sorry for the lighting, guys, but we got the starter off here. She's completely out. Torque converter is back in the transmission. Obviously, it's just sitting here. There's nothing holding it in, but it should be okay to leave on this pallet for now. I'm gonna clean up all my tools and stuff here. I got the wiring harness off. There, it went pretty smoothly, but right about here, there's a wire that went deep down inside through there. And then it came out up in here. And then it came out and plugged in to this little port here. I put some paper towel in. I know Taylor Ray, when he did this video, he had an issue trying to get that line out. And it turns out it was a Christmas tree clip, the little spiky ones that are stuck way down in the engine. Real pain in the ass to get to. But he ended up just yanking. I was able to squeeze in there with my little tool and pry it off, thankfully. Yeah, if anyone's having trouble getting their little wiring harness off there, that would be why. The best place I accessed it from is right here. This is where the alternator sits. It was right up in there, and you can actually see the Christmas tree clip right there. That guy. So, yeah, I accidentally broke a little tube that went from here around and somewhere, I don't know. Needless to say, I broke it, and oh, it went up right here. Yeah, there it is. It's broken, anyways. So don't do that. But it made more room to get access to that Christmas tree clip. So, anyways, wiring harness was pretty easy. Again, there was another painful spot right here by the turbos. Deep inside here, there's these two little plugs right there, and right there. And then deep inside, you see that little guy right there with the 3 holes? That's actually another type of Christmas tree clip, but it just goes onto a threaded nut. So if you look down here, the only way you can get to it was right here. And it was just up in here somewhere. Needless to say, it wasn't fun doing it, but she's off. The rest of the harness, oh, this plug here pulled out, so hopefully that sensor isn't needed because it's broken. Otherwise I could just buy a new one. But I tried to take off what I think we'll need. There's probably going to be a few sensors I got to come back to the motor and rip them out, so we're going to leave this thing here for now. And then there's like these sensors that I'm sure I don't need, so we just left them all hooked up here. Because that 12 valve in the 12 valve is pretty simple compared to this guy. So I think we have most of what we need off this motor. Here's the wiring harness here. There we go. This is part of the starter, but this is the wiring harness here. Here's that main pin right there, and then there's the rest of it. All right, so we got the engine all wrapped up again, nice and tidy, and here is the transmission. She's also wrapped up nice and tidy. So I'm gonna get all my tools cleaned up there, and I want to warm up a little bit too, because damn, it is freaking getting nipply out. But regardless, I'm gonna keep the tranny out. I'm gonna put the tranny on 12 valve as soon as it gets here. All the parts should be arriving Friday, so that's the 4th. And then there's an extra package. I don't know what it is. They sent it a day later. Just today it got shipped out, so it's gonna arrive on the 5th. It says it's only 2 pounds, so it can't be that important. So we should be able to put the motor in, or start doing that anyways. And this other thing might be just some brackets for like the alternator or something, which isn't necessary right now. But yeah, we'll see what that is. And yeah, sorry, as I was saying, I want to put the tranny on the engine, and then I want to put both into the truck at the same time, because I think that'll be easier, considering we already took it out, because, you know, plans changed. Originally, we were going to use the 12 valve and use I'm not even sure the name of the tranny, but it was a 93 Dodge automatic with a manual valve body swapped into it. So it would use a ratchet shifter, like 1, 2, 3 sort of thing. But plans have changed. We don't want to do that anymore, because it also took a Dodge T-case. And honestly, I really like the Ford tranny. I didn't want to get rid of it. I just thought that'd be a cool thing to do, but then we all know how the Dodge transmissions are, so I don't really want to deal with that. So we're just going to keep the Ford transmission, which is what I wanted to do anyways. But again, I had a good offer on all this, that whole setup as a good motor and everything. And it was hard to find another 12 valve, but the 12 valve we got is pretty awesome. And it's got 6,000 kilometers on it. So then we can have it here all ready for that adapter plate and flywheel when it gets here in the mail in 2 days. But this weekend coming up is pretty busy, so I might not be able to work on it too much, but we will see. Got some pretty big stuff going on. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode here. Hopefully we can get this 12 valve build completed before spring, because I want to use it as a work truck. So if we can get it working before then, that'll be awesome. Even if it just runs and we're working out the kinks as we go, that's fine. But I definitely want to get it done soon, within a month. I want to have it done within a month. And it is currently March 2nd. Yeah. So we'll have it done by then. I know we will. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're interested in this 12 valve build, F-450 King Ranch. It's going to be sweet. Hit that bell icon to get notified of all the new uploads, such as when we complete this truck and any future builds. Who knows what we might come across. And if you enjoyed the video, of course, hit that thumbs up button. If you did not, then hit the thumbs down. If you do hit that thumbs up button, it puts us out there, lets people know that we make good content, and that's what we're trying to do here. So see you guys in the next one.